Welcome to the Talk and Chew podcast.
Again, I'm co-host Donnie Fobbs with the one, the only, my brother, Chef Vic Vegas.
What a pleasure to be here, man. I love what we do. You know, Loca Loca, by far, is becoming one of the hottest tequilas in town. Maybe the people are hearing us, but we're directing you towards this new, fresh spirit that comes in all different varieties, and it's in some of your most predominant places around town.
Blanco, Reposado, good for mixed drinks, good by itself, good for cooking with. Loca Loca tequila, premium brand. Put a little crazy in your spirits, but drink responsibly.
And don't let us find out you are not. Real Vegas Magazine. What a magazine. It's become the professionals magazine around town, the doctors, the lawyers, and now restaurant owners, where I was able to build that bridge with the chief and editor, Candace, Real Vegas Magazine. You can advertise with them, your restaurant, your law firm, your doctor's office, your business. Real Vegas Magazine. I write for them. Real Eats by Chef Vic. We have a beautiful issue coming out here pretty soon. We marked it up. It's the men's issue. You'll see what I mean when it comes out. RealVegasMagazine.com. Call them for advertising. And if you have a restaurant or an establishment, give them a buzz and hold their magazine and give it out to your guest. It's good stuff.
Yes, it is. Real Vegas Magazine. Look for it.
Here we are today at Sunrise Media Network, where you can get all your podcast needs done. What else do they have here?
Social media content. I mean, they promote, they create, they do it all for you.
Photos, photo shoots, anything digital, anything that will get you out on the map, have you look buttoned up, and put you in the right place. Sunrise Media Network.
Come see him immediately. Trust me.
Someone pretty cool in the house. I'd say as cool as ice.
What can we say about him that hasn't been said already?
I'll take it further.
Yeah.
You don't even have to say anything. He just shows it. You give him that from what you've seen?
Yes. I mean, the algorithm loves this man. He's everywhere. And we're grateful to have him here. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Zach Tolen, a.k.a. Vanilla Rice.
Vanilla Rice in the house.
You see what it is? Rice, baby. You know what it is. Come on.
Yes.
And if you listen to the song closely, he does say vanilla rice, baby. You're not going to be able to unhear it. I'll tell you that now.
I love it. And I don't want to unhear it because I'll tell you what, first of all, with as busy as you are, being public and being marketable, you're still doing the grind. Like you're the split atom right now. You're still doing both. Yep. You're in your build, man.
Oh yeah.
Where you are showing the face, but securing the place.
Right.
I like that. Yeah. That's 1,000,000% on the money. Yeah.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
I appreciate you, man.
Load up for this man.
Let's go.
People want to know more about this guy. They see him out there, but they need to know more.
I got to start off with this. I was watching some of your stuff, man, and you hit me deep. You did a post where you spoke to yourself 365 days later.
Mm-hmm.
And it hit me because I sat there and said, wow, this guy has a vision for himself, and succeed or fail, he's throwing it out there to the world. This is me 365 days from now.
Yeah.
Watch what happens.
Yeah.
And I just said, damn, that goes for anybody across the board. You're doing anything, construction work, police officers, firemen, whatever it is, whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you did that, and that hit me.
Thank you.
So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a true believer in, progress equals happiness.
Yeah.
You take action, right? The best days today, or the best days today, the even better day was yesterday, right? So just get started. A lot of people don't know how to figure it out. They don't know what to do. Just try to figure it out, right?
Yeah, sure.
I was 18 years old, and I told myself when I turned 21, I'm gonna be a millionaire, right?
Nice.
I was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like, I'm gonna have so much money, this and that. I woke up on my 21st birthday and realized I still had the same beer in one hand and the same blunt in the other hand. And I got scared.
Yeah.
I said, yo. And that's when I had the realization that time is going to go by whether you take action or not.
Yeah.
So at least do something.
Right.
And don't be afraid to fail.
That,
And I never looked back since.
I could tell. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I've been watching his stuff recently, and the one thing that stood out to me, he is proof that talent, without utilizing it properly and being afraid to have the hustle and drive, is still a waste. It's still a waste. And he didn't waste it. I'm a fan. I am absolutely.
You have to be.
Thank you.
You have to be, man. You know, I watch what he does because I'm out there doing what I do, and I understand what people have to go through and the sacrifice that they have to make to even be seen by a few. At the same time, maintain your situation. At the same time, build your legacy. It's like such a combination of having to do that, you know, when somebody is aiming for that, it really does stand out, especially when they're putting those bricks in the road to get there. So much props on that.
Appreciate that a lot.
Zach, for
I'm glad it's showing in the right light.
Right.
You know?
It is
because it's a lot, and you'd see it, and you said it. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You evolved into your establishment that we're about to get into here. Like your creation, the reflection of you and your sweat and everything that you went through. The morning of the blunt, like the realizations, everything, man. Vanilla Rice, brother. You are now cornering the market on something that needed a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
Because it's about the same everywhere. It's good everywhere. We love it everywhere. But like you ran with the ball in a different direction and your unique self that wasn't afraid to not be yourself. As the video that touched me, guys, go on his page. He's grilling salmon. He's a lot younger in this video. People are doubting him. And even then, he was telling you that this was going to happen at this time, then when he didn't even know, but he was sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to know, who inspired you to take this journey? Like, what was it that just, I had to do this?
So when it comes to inspiration, right? Growing up in the restaurant industry, I started at 15 as a dishwasher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it was hard, right? Especially being the white kid at the restaurant. White kid at the Asian restaurant. No, my bad. Let me go back. The young white kid at the Asian restaurant.
From a 15-year-old white dishwasher.
Yeah.
I hear this
These guys are looking at me like, yo. Like they're looking at the boss like, what child in need facility did you just get this kid from? You know what I mean? And you know, I think that I'm blessed and with self-awareness at a young age, right? And I realized like, okay, I see what's going on here. These guys do not like me, right? Like I am not like, I'm getting called every, you know, Mexican cuss word, Spanish cuss word you could think, right? And I'm going home like, Mom, they don't stop talking about me and talking to me. And, you know, obviously later on Googled what these words meant.
Sure.
It wasn't the nicest word. So
damn it, I wish we had that.
Yeah, right. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, they call me pendejo. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, you don't want to get called that. But so as I, you know, evolved in the restaurant, I kind of, you know, kept elevating. I just realized that it wasn't people that I looked up to. It was more people that I didn't want to be like.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
The dishwasher that I worked with was this 50-year-old dude named Jose. Hopefully he's still doing his thing. But, you know, he would get shit-faced drunk. Am I allowed to cuss? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
My bad. He'd get blacked out drunk. And I would end up having to finish the shifts. And so I would realize like, dang, like I don't want to be like that. So let me just not do that.
Right.
And then when I became a cook or a prep, I realized all the guys I was working with had kids, all this kind of stuff, and they had their vices, and they were just not the best kind of people. And so I was like, look, I do not. So I just had the realization, like, if I just did the opposite of all these people, I'm gonna do the opposite of what they're doing. Right. And so when it comes to inspiration, obviously, you know, my mom pushed me to get a job. I mean, just being from the East Side just pushed me to, you know, always want to be better.
East Side.
Yeah, I loved it. I love it so much, but you know what I mean? We always want to get out, right? But like I said, I think a majority of it was just really just seeing people that I didn't want to be like and just doing the complete opposite for them. And so, and that's exactly what I did. And that's how I got further than them. You know, when I became a hibachi chef at 17, that guy that was washing dishes, he was like, he's hating, big hating.
Right.
Yo, how did he do this? I said, well, I didn't show up drunk every day. So, I mean, you know, and the boss was like, well, this is somebody that's going to come sober. I mean, I did smoke a little weed, but, you know.
Watching him peel out.
Yeah.
Man.
Literally. Yeah, literally.
And waving.
Yeah. And that happened to me
Deuces.
almost every step of the way in the restaurant. You know, like I became head chef at 19. And a guy that actually worked there as he worked there as a hibachi chef when I was a dishwasher.
Right.
He came back when I was 18 as a cook. And he's like, oh, dang, is that like, I see you started as a dishwasher first time I saw you. Whatever. He ends up getting fired, you know, gets rehired. I'm the head chef, you know? And he's like, yo, like, what is going on here? And so, you know, just it was a lot of that stuff. Wow. It just really was like,
the
I just
return of.
Yeah. And also too, you know, like I said, being the white guy in the restaurant, I realized that I didn't have to. I didn't have to just do bare minimum. I had to be good to get respect. Right. Like I had to be really good because I'm really doubted.
The proof of yourself.
Yeah. And so I had to prove myself. So then it was things like that, you know, inspired me to push harder. Because I don't want anybody talking smack about me. That was my thing. I didn't want them talking crap.
I get it.
Stop
it's a
talking
tough
smack.
spot to be in. No, it's a tough spot to be in. Like you are like on the island by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I ate the dinner by myself. I'd go outside. Well, they would all smoke cigarettes, so they'd all go out and smoke breaks by themselves. I'm just in there by myself. I'm like, damn. Yeah, who knows what they're doing. They were smoking more than cigarettes, but you know what I mean? That's beyond me. But I realized, like I said, I just had to do more to earn the respect and to become part of the team. And so that's what really pushed me to always be better.
Right. Exactly.
And we're going to call for food because as we're receiving your food, I want to know in your culinary journey.
Yeah.
How it happened where, you know, because obviously you could have taken many routes of what cuisine to go with. And
I love this question.
Something made you say hibachi. So my question to you, Zach, is what made you go with hibachi?
So these past couple months and years, I've been more on a spiritual journey, getting closer to God and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's starting, thank you so much. So it's starting to like, all the things in my life are starting to make sense of why they happened and like the reasons and stuff like that. But I don't think truly that I chose hibachi. I think hibachi truly chose me.
Okay.
Okay.
It was just fate that I got a job as a dishwasher at a hibachi restaurant.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
We don't mean by
Yeah,
no means
go for it.
to slow you down
the
in
start
any
of the
way.
show right there.
But you just
That's what
slowed
took me to
us
the
down,
This is crazy.
dude.
Look at this.
Brother.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Wow.
Much praise, bro.
I appreciate it.
I'm in the business, and just by opening this, I know these would touch by the hands of Jesus.
Right.
And even my cook at the restaurant, he's like, "You going to film this?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you gonna cook it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cook. Give me that shit."
You cooked it?
Yeah, I cooked that. Yeah,
Personally cooked.
Come on.
yeah. He was like, "I don't want to cook it anyway. If you're gonna put it on video, I want you to
Zach
do it."
vanilla rice, man.
Yeah. And then so right here we got our 4 sauces, our 4 signature sauces that we make in-house. So right here is going to be our teriyaki sauce. This is our star of our show, the yum yum sauce, the most popular one we have. This one's going to be the spicy yum yum, which we're going to change the name. We got a little typo, but it's going to be called bang bang.
Okay.
And then we got our ginger sauce right here.
Nice.
And these are all made in-house. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And so
right.
like hibachi's great. It's great by itself. We put a lot of flavor on it.
Yeah.
But you know, when you add these sauces, obviously hibachi is
Is it?
a sauce thing, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the steak and shrimp right there. That's our most popular plate.
Oh, is
And this
it?
one I
Okay.
went a little bougie and did the lobster and salmon.
A little bougie.
Yeah. There you go. Right up your alley.
I'm more
Yeah.
bouged than him. He's not bouge at all.
Yeah, we sold
Not at
steak
all.
and chicken and steak and shrimps all year long. Like
Man.
it's hotcakes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And obviously, you know, it's been in the
Steak,
box.
brother.
It's sweated a little bit.
It's
you know?
all right.
You guys
I'm
know.
gonna go
You guys
for
know
the
how it is.
seafood first because since you don't
I
love the
love
seafood,
seafood,
I am
right?
going to
I'm
treasure
going-
the seafood.
I'm gonna go for that salmon.
And feel free.
Nah, you guys. That's all you guys. I
probably
just
seen
ate
this
before I
enough,
got
huh?
here. Yeah. Yep. I wanted you guys to tear that up, and then use these if you want to. You know, some teriyaki. Try it first without it, and then
We're gonna find out what you like to eat in a little bit.
Yeah,
We're gonna
okay,
talk
okay.
about that. Okay, I'm getting into the
Get into
salmon
the
here.
salmon.
First of all, brother,
Oh, okay.
And that's not those.
Lemon.
Just so for the record, those aren't those frozen salmons you pull out the bag.
Yeah.
You know the tails.
All fresh.
No, we don't do that. Hell
it
no.
looks like you carved your own over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
my
yeah,
man.
definitely.
Unbelievable. Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try the salmon.
You have to.
No, the salmon's my favorite. Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
your-
the salmon's
is it-
my favorite.
Oh.
yeah.
How is
Okay.
it not? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Everything else is good, but the salmon is like
Yeah.
top of my list.
Tender steak.
So
man.
tender.
What cut you using for the steak?
New York.
You use New York steak?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't mess around.
No. New York steak. Best.
But it's like almost like it's center cut New York.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. I cooked it like medium rare just so that,
All
travel
tender.
time.
The meat, bro. Like you can just
Rip it apart.
you can just rip it apart like with your fingers.
It's crazy.
It's like there's a real chef right there. Real chef right there. Ain't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Man. Salmon is crazy.
You don't eat shrimp.
I'm not a shrimp guy. I'm a fish guy, man.
You'll do the salmon.
Hell yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So we can go to
That
a
works for
seafood
me.
restaurant together.
Yeah,
We can go-
absolutely.
Lobster, yo.
Here,
Let's go.
here. Do this too. Here. I'm gonna give you guys a little,
okay.
a little spread, a little smorgasbord.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There we go. Hold
Man
on.
has his own sauce.
Nope.
Hold on. This one got a
You
little
kidding me?
This one got a little technique. Oh, we got a little spillage. My bad. My bad.
Sorry,
My bad.
sorry, sorry.
Nope, that's
We
cool.
got, we
My
got
bad.
napkins. We good.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Right. There you go. Yeah. We ain't wasting. We ain't
We-
wasting
we
nothing
ain't
around
wasting
here.
nothing around these
Ain't
parts.
wasting nothing
That's
around here.
Fresh off the table,
And that's
people.
the ginger sauce right there. That's a really popular one.
Zach, we have a saying around here.
Yeah.
We were told all our lives we couldn't talk with food in our mouth. It
Yeah.
was rude. So I say if you spill something on the table, this is sanitized.
You better use it.
Yeah.
Let's-
And even
let's
if it's not, who cares?
Let's go for it.
There you go. He's
From
like,
the east side.
yeah, who cares?
Listen.
I've eaten a lot of bad things. I don't give a shit. Here. Pass it.
Mm.
Yes,
That goes
sir.
to Donnie. He's a sauce man.
Yes.
I'll dip in there a bit too. Okay, Zach. So you start working at a hibachi restaurant,
Yeah.
but at this point, you're just an employee.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just a dishwasher, and then it was really to pay for summer school. So my mom's a teacher, right?
Oh,
And I
wow.
was failing school, and my mom was like, "My son is not about to be the one that doesn't graduate." I don't
Right.
know, she's a teacher. That's super embarrassing. So she
Right.
was like, "You're gonna get a job," and made sure it was a job as a dishwasher, to like straighten me out.
Yeah.
And there's a real pivotal point in my life when I was seeing everybody come in the restaurant. They're like, "Oh, I just got a raise. I just got my 180-day raise or whatever." I don't remember what the timeline was. And I'm like, it's my first job ever. I'm like, "Yo, you got what's a raise?" "Oh, I got an extra $1 on my paycheck every time, per hour." I'm
Right.
like, "Wait, I'm trying to get one of those." So I walk in the boss. I'm like, "Hey, boss, how you doing today?" He's like, "Great." I was like, "I'm trying to get a raise." And he looked at me like, "Bro, what?" But it was a real pivotal point in my life. The thing he said to me, he looks me dead in the face and he's like, "Well, dishwashers don't get raises."
Wow.
And I'm
You know,
like,
wow.
as a 15-year-old kid, I'm like, what does that mean, bro? Like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
well, I want one.
Right.
Know?
Right.
And hindsight, it was, look at this right
This
here.
guy's
Oh.
stacking.
Zach, give me that teriyaki sauce.
Here.
This guy's an animal.
I am going to use the vanilla ice teriyaki sauce. It is so good. Oh
This
my
mix
God.
here is bomb. I'm telling
taking
you.
Oh yeah, you mix them all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy ass talk and chew bite.
Let's go.
Go for it.
Here I go.
Yeah. Get the afters. Let's go. That'll feel the muscles right there. That's for sure.
Let's go.
Holy cow. Yeah. How do people get those sauces? Are they retail? Can someone
Yeah,
come in-
so you can buy
Please.
them in store. You can buy them on our website. It is going to be pickup only because we haven't figured out the logistics for shipping
Yet?
yet. Well, we know what to do. We just haven't done it yet. So yeah, come pick it up. We put a little plastic wrap on it so it doesn't spill in your car.
Wow. So
Yeah.
if somebody comes in and they're like, "Wow, we loved your sauce," like they
Yeah.
can go home
Well,
with your sauce.
oh yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously we sell them. We give it in a sauce cup with each plate.
Right.
But when someone orders like 8 sauces, like, "Hey, can I get 8?" I'm just like, "Bro, just get a bottle."
Hey.
And then they're like, "Wait, what? You can get a bottle?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you're gonna save so much more money, and this will last in your fridge for Lord knows how long." It's mayo, right? Yeah. Well, health department says 7 days, but come on, what are we talking about?
Right.
What are we talking about?
Hey,
here?
I've gone longer than
I've had
7
this-
days.
Yeah, we've had mayo in our fridge for
I'm
months.
still alive.
Yeah.
So, what happens when everybody sits down at the same time in that situation?
Right.
What do you mean?
So in some restaurants, table of 2, table
Oh, yeah.
of 4, people sit down. Okay, in your situation, when people sit down, it's a lot of people that sit down all at the same time.
Yeah.
When your restaurant gets full, do you have other men on deck, like doing the thing, or like is it all you, or like how do you operate this?
So, you're familiar with my model? It's a takeout model. So we're not actually doing.
I mean the parties.
Yeah. Oh, the private events.
Private
events.
events.
Like when I go to people's houses.
Yes. Like
Got you.
the ones where you're performing.
Yeah. So no, so at the moment, it's just me. I'm the only one that comes out there. I have a couple guys that if they're, and not to talk down on them, but they're just the fill-in guys. If it's to cook the food, they know the basic kind of stuff, right? And
Stunt doubles.
basically, yeah. Well, yeah. They're not. They're all right. Stunt doubles, yeah. But it's just great to have two hibachi chefs, cooking for 40 people, right? Because the most I can do is 25, and it's still like
by
not
yourself.
even. Yeah, and it's not even as fun because I'm really focused on the cooking part at that point. The sweet spot is around 12 to 15 and under, to where I can really entertain and let it. Oh yeah,
I chose to wear a white shirt on the wrong day.
Yeah,
Because Zach, you have to entertain still. You got to cook and entertain.
Yeah, I have to cook, talk. So a real lesson that I learned when I was on the hibachi grill was I would talk to like my guy that would train me. He'd be like, Zach, you're cooking so slow. I'm like, well, what do I do? He goes, you're doing a lot of talking. You're not doing a lot of cooking. You got to learn how to talk and cook at the same time. And I was like, got it. All right, no problem. That's why now when you see me in content and I'm cooking and talking at the same time, it blows people's minds. Like, how do you do that? Yeah, and I'm like, I used to do that all day long, and I still do.
Yeah, I saw you in a room, man. You was tearing it up and making them laugh and talking, interacting.
Yeah, it's entertainment. I'm going back and forth on their jokes and stuff like that too. It's banter. I'm making fun of people. Flipping eggs in the hat, the whole nine.
Yeah, that's what
while
I mean.
cooking at the the same time.
That was exactly. So you absolutely answered that. That's the question people want to know. Like what? Like what do you do?
It's definitely a skill. It's definitely a skill that either I think you can learn it, but I think I was gifted with it to do it at a high level.
Which is what you do.
I truly believe that it was like that. This was my calling. That's why I said I think hibachi chose me.
Right.
My mom could have got me a dishwashing job at a taco restaurant.
Right.
We would have been having we might not even be here today.
Yeah.
And so that's what I truly believe, that like this was God that was like, nah, bro, this is the path I'm giving you.
Well, Zach, I'll tell you what though. If it was something else, it would still be good.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I do have more concepts I want to bring out, but we keep that on the down low. But right now, this is my focus.
But you're not just. I'm tasting all this food: the vegetables, the rice, the noodles, the steak, the shrimp, the lobster, the salmon. You're not just cooking food, man. Like this is really good season, but it doesn't taste like the neighbor's seasoning.
No.
Right.
Like it's your own signature, like that salmon. Like whatever you put on that salmon,
that was fire.
like whatever that seasoning was on the salmon, you have one of the best hibachi salmons I've ever had in my life.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes.
And I still go to hibachi, right? Like I still go.
do you?
I get
We want
invited
to ask
out.
about that.
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Like I mean, honest, I like vanilla rice the best, but
Well said.
because this is the problem, right? And I've worked with over 100 different hibachi chefs, and this is why I'll tell you why. So hibachi cooks, right? Like hibachi cooks, hibachi chefs, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so when you're cooking at the restaurant, you're on the line. So it's a team, right? It's a brigade, right? Hibachi chefs are cooking by themselves. So what does that make them? Divas, egotistical,
Right.
every man for themselves. They don't know how to work well with others. So with that being said, and the reason for that is I worked with a lot of chefs because they would fight with each other. They'd fight with each other, they'd argue. The saying in the restaurant, in the hibachi restaurant, is when two chefs get in a fight, take the knife belt off them before they actually break the fight up.
What happens in that situation?
Take the knife belt, because we wear the knife belts, right? Take the knife belt off first, and then
fight.
and then separate them.
You want to get between two guys that know how to flip these things?
Yeah, and then you separate them. So that's the thing. And so with that, it was a blessing and a curse because like every 2 weeks there's some new guy coming in. But then I'm the young kid, so they all want to. Oh, Zach, have you seen this before? Have you seen that before? So I was taking everything from all these different chefs, and a lot of it I did not like at all. I'm like, dude, your chicken is dry as hell. I'm like, you barely put any. You don't put teriyaki in your chicken. Like, what are you talking about? And garlic butter. Like my recipe for garlic butter, I got it from a cook that I worked with and stuff like that. So it was just this is all a culmination of all these different hibachi chefs that I worked with in the 8 years of being at that restaurant.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, and so. Like I said, I go to the hibachi restaurant. I enjoy it because it's a different flavor than mine, but I know I got the best.
I have a question for you. In your hibachi journey, in your culinary journey, being in that, when did it click that a part of this industry belongs to you now?
That's a good question. Yeah. Well, I'd say it clicked that I should take this next step to actually start my own business was when I was getting all these requests at the restaurant. Because you can go to the restaurant and be like, hey, I want this chef to cook. Hey, I want this chef to cook. So it clicked for me that I might actually be really good at this when I was getting 12 to 15 requests a night. Like I'm talking on a Monday night. Like I'm talking the other cooks that worked with me. They were just really high paid prep guys because they would just set my orders up. I'd finish cooking, go to the back, my order already be set up. I'd wash my spatulas and go back out all night long. And that's when I was like, damn, I'm like, all right. You know, like, I went from them not wanting the white guy to being like, yeah. Hey. Call him. And they would literally call him and be like, hey, can we have that white guy? And they're like, you mean Zach? And they're like, yeah, whatever his name is. I don't care. Just,
I don't care.
We had the best time last time, you know? But then a good realization for me when it comes to the business was when I see people that have been coming to me for years, right? I don't, you know, obviously I'm very blessed and I'm very humble, but when I don't really have any days without sales. You know, I've had like those first couple of years, you're like, I don't know, like we had a really bad day. I might go out of business next week, you know? And that's not still there. You know, I still hustle to make sure my sales are always super high, but it's to the point now where I'm like, nah, like I think I'm pretty a solidified brand, at least in Vegas and soon to be the world for sure.
Okay.
Right on. I mean, I'm listening to you, man, and I'm also wondering, like, who are you a fan of? Like, I mean, there's so much going on out here. You're doing your own thing.
Where he eats?
Yeah. Where do you go?
That's what we like to know. Our viewers, they look up to who comes on the show and your amazing food. Yeah. And they're like, okay, this person is extremely talented. Like, who feeds them?
Yeah. He doesn't just go home all day and just cook.
You do not go home and chop.
Hell no. I try to as much for my girl, but you know,
of course.
But I mean, we're eating out a lot.
Love is a chef.
Yep. Well, she actually made a YouTube video when she was trying to she was doing YouTube for a little while.
Yeah.
And we had a baby, and you know that all stopped.
Congrats.
Thank you. But she made a video of like what it's like to date a chef, and like it was like 5 bullet points, and one of them was like, "Oh, you think we eat home cooked meals every night?" She was like, hell no.
Right.
We eat out a lot, you know?
What do you eat, man?
So I'm gonna be honest, man. When it comes to these last 5 years of this journey, bro, I have just been, what's the term? I'm saying this nicely. Not struggling, but kind of just figuring out as I go. You know what I mean? Like Saturdays aren't like I'm looking forward to Saturday. Like I just told you, I didn't even know what day it was. I thought tomorrow was Thursday, right? Like I don't know when date night is. I don't have a structure. I don't have building. I don't have, you know, I mean, I try to go to the gym every morning. I try to do this. And now it's to the point where just fit the shit in. You just fit it in when you can.
You look healthy.
You know, thank you. I appreciate
brother.
that.
I know this. I'm looking at you. You're taking care of yourself.
Thank you.
And with your insanity, I wanted to give you props for that. You're doing great, brother.
Yeah, I try to eat as healthy as possible. I try to eat super clean. And then also too, like, you know, my food is healthy once you take the butter out, once you don't use all the mayo sauces and everything like that. Dude, I have protein, carbs, healthy fats at my disposal.
Can I talk to you about that?
Yeah.
How do you handle that? Because there's so, like you have such tasty food.
Yeah.
You know, we cook with salt, we cook with sugar, the sauces and all that. But you know, out here, everywhere now, there is so many health restrictions and so many customers out there that can't have this, don't want that. How do you handle that? Because another one that he has a very good rating with accommodating people's needs. It's like, how do you deal with that in the middle of everything?
For other people?
Yeah.
So, you know, a bunch of ones that we get is like gluten-free. Yeah. Right? We get a lot of gluten-free. So we just keep a bottle of gluten-free soy sauce on deck. Teach my cooks, that's how we do it. You know, if they want gluten-free, it comes through. We have a button on the POS to get gluten-free. No egg and fried rice. You know, we get a lot of that, which I don't know why they would do that, but hey, that's not on me.
His own.
Right? Yeah. So, but we noticed that we were getting a lot of phone calls. We get a phone call because we don't take phone call orders.
Okay.
All online or in person. I stopped doing the phone calls. This is another deep thing that not a lot of people know. I don't take any phone calls. We get phone calls, but we have a directory 1 to 6.
Yeah.
And then if you don't get your question answered from 1 to 6, then it's 7 to reach somebody. This is why.
I was going to ask why.
Go.
What time do you guys open today? All day. Do you guys sell hibachi? Bro, I got probably 90,000 of those calls and I was like, this is, I'm like at the beach, like, yeah, we sell hibachi today. like when I finally go on a vacation, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're open today. Did you even think to check the Google? Like at all? You just called? And so I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stream like this. I did the automated thing where some people like it, some people don't. I love it. So I don't care. right?
Right.
And so like I said, press 1 for your hours, press 2 for our locations, press 3, and then you press another button, you get a text message with links and stuff like that, right? That's 2025, baby.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
at least for my model.
You
right?
have to.
Right? There's higher end restaurants that, it's, taking your phone order, that's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Or taking your reservation, that's part of the experience. I'm a QSR, right? I'm a quick serve restaurant. You don't need someone being like, your chicken and shrimp will be on the way. So, no, like you just order your food, okay?
Yeah, it'll pop up.
So I try to just make it as easy as possible with buttons and all that kind of stuff. And also too, there's just things that, I don't let slide. People want, what is it? They want to just order a lobster by itself. Like, nah, you can't do that. You got to order a lobster bowl.
Right.
I'm sorry. I used to do that, but it got too much. People are ordering just chicken and
One
shrimp.
thing.
One chicken side and one shrimp side.
Speaking of shrimp, dude, listen, I noticed something about
Yeah.
your shrimp. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You call me crazy. You use a little bit of a larger shrimp
Yeah.
than other hibachi places.
Right.
Using the little
The
guys,
little
they're
guys.
still good, but those were
Yeah.
like some kind of like 1620 or 2125, like
on the money on the first one.
1620. Like, yes, man.
I used to use 2125, but when they would get to the 25 side, they were getting smaller and smaller. So I was like, at
Okay.
least if they can get closer to the 20 side,
Dude,
yeah.
you used amazing size.
And they're honestly, they're kind of smaller today, to be honest. Yeah.
Great.
Really?
Yeah.
for
Usually
that
they're,
That was small?
yeah.
Not
usually
hibachi
they're-
standards?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, usually
Yeah,
they're one
no.
biters. Those are two biters.
I see a lot of stuff online, right? Obviously, I stay in my own lane. I'm super hyper focused on myself, or not to sound pretentious, but I'm hyper focused on
No.
myself, on all
Oh,
my
yeah.
business.
Go.
But I also do market research, and I see what's out there, and I'm like, damn, how you sell that to people and can sleep at night,
Right.
Right.
And so that's why my quality is where it's at, because I worked at Osaka. Have you guys ever heard of
Okay.
Osaka?
Which
Yeah.
one?
I worked at the Sahara. I worked at the Henderson one my whole entire time, but I would fill in at Sahara every once in a while,
Okay.
a couple times a year. And I just was like, that's all I knew. I didn't know any lower quality.
Great learning, though.
Yeah, I didn't know any lower quality. So I'm like, well, no, I can't use those shrimps. That's not what we use at Osaka. I wasn't trained like that. I can't use smaller shrimp. I
Top
can't.
5 training,
Yeah.
Osaka.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't use a different type of steak. I can't use a different type of rice. I use the same exact rice they use there. And they're like a high-end hibachi restaurant. you know?
Right.
I didn't know you worked there, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
worked there for 8 years.
that would
my
be
entire
one
life.
of my choices. I used
Yeah.
to like Hamada, good old Hamada.
Yeah, so Hamada and Osaka, the first 2 sushi restaurants in Las Vegas.
So that's
Yep.
why it's like
Yeah.
we have to give love to
Yeah.
Hamada of Japan and Osaka.
Yeah.
Hamada's no longer with us
Yep.
after their second location. Then it just didn't work out. Things happen. But Osaka, that is
Yeah.
like the OG sushi
Yeah.
place. So you have like the OG Vegas
Yep.
sushi training,
Mhm.
like the surf and turf rolls. Like
Yeah.
they were some of the first to do that, like to
Yeah.
go out of
Really?
the box and not serve your basic, sushi rolls.
And they don't do all you can eat either,
Right.
so it's high
Yeah.
quality. So when I started getting out and eating all you can eat sushi with my friends, I'm like, yo, what is this shit? What are we eating? I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, let me get a Roppongi roll or something. I'm like, where'd you guys get this fish? They're like, Costco. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Aw.
I'm like, it's not from Japan? They're like, no. I'm like, oh, because that's just, like I said, I was 15. Right?
Yeah.
When someone's 15, it's a blank slate. I was trained like this. I didn't know anything else.
Right.
When I finally got into actually getting some money and eating out, I was shocked at what I see on these people's plates. I went to a restaurant in the Palisades for my birthday a couple years. I'm like, I got better shrimp than this. What are we doing here? I'm like, this sucks. I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
and my girl's saying
right.
the same thing. She's like, you're right. That stuff is awful. I can't do the clear type of shrimp where it's like
the tank shrimp.
oh, it's gross, bro. It's so gross,
Tank
dude.
shrimp.
The tank shrimp.
It's so gross, dude. But anyway, they're the ones that are in the bag that they just dump in and then they're ready to go.
Jelly shrimp.
Yeah, I don't do
Deli
it.
shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, boiled. It's already boiled. It's already boiled.
All
Yeah.
the same size. Everyone is the same.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, and they're literally like rubber, just pieces of rubber. They're not even real.
Oh.
Like, yeah. And hey, look, hibachi is very basic and very simple, right?
Right.
But unfortunately, the reason I think that I'm winning is because I try to elevate it. Right? I try to elevate it, and everybody just thinks they can just cook some protein and put on some rice and be like, "Yeah, we got hibachi, dog."
I
Like,
know.
no, that's not
Not the case.
that's
Right,
not hibachi.
Not the
Hibachi
case.
is expensive. It's high end. You know what I mean? And so I took a high end thing and made a quick serve.
Zach, let's talk about this, okay? We love we love touching on a national topic. Like it could be, something related to what you're doing, but on a national level that could have either inspired you or you just think is funny or they're just there and it's no big deal. But I thank Benny Hanna for so much.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Benihana,
OG
wow.
gangster.
Yeah. Oh no, they paved the way.
Talk
They
about-
didn't- my man, they didn't just pave the way. They started the way.
We want to know your thoughts
know?
on Benny Hanna, man.
I actually went to Benihana's for prom Both years.
Wow.
And the funniest part is, my girl's not gonna like this, but whatever. The funniest part is, I'm like, my date, I'm like, because I was a hibachi chef, right? At the time that I went there, I was 17 and 18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, baby, they're about to bring out the ginger sauce. She's like, what? I'm like, he's like, and the ginger sauce. He's like, oh, you know so much. I'm like, I know. I'm like, I know a thing or two. He's about to flip this egg. Watch this. I can do that.
Capitalizing off of his hibachi Jedi skills on prom to use the Schwartz.
Use the Schwartz
Zach.
called 66.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I'm like, I know that. That's yum yum sauce, right? He's like, yeah. Everybody's like, how does he know that?
Go.
So, they paved the way, but as time goes on and you scale and you scale and you scale, and then you have investors and all that stuff,
Right.
quality goes down. But luckily they have that national brand to where I heard that they're not doing the best, but but that's from whatever.
It's going up
right?
and down right now.
Yeah,
National
everywhere.
chains are taking
Yes,
a beating.
a lot of them. And so, I don't think I'll ever put Benihana's out of business myself because I do a completely different model, and they're actually opening a couple takeout models. They opened one in Miami.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Hibachi,
know
Benihana
that.
Express. Benny Express, yeah, something like that. Which I'm like, oh no, right? But then I see the food and I'm just like, oh God, bro, like what are we
Yeah,
doing?
but hold on. Let me jump into this.
Yeah.
As being a character connected to food,
Yeah.
myself and understanding that, brother, if you are next door to Benihana,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother, they're coming to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh
want,
no, 100%.
They
yeah.
want the spirit,
Yeah.
the soul,
Yeah.
the hard work.
Yeah.
You guarantee your product, man. And yes, they do too, but they're on a corporate level
Yeah.
where even if you have, 100 vanilla rice locations one day, I always feel that.
When?
Yeah. When.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
When you have 100 plus infinite amount of vanilla rice locations one day, like you're still going to be involved. I know that.
That
No,
boots
for
on the
sure.
ground
Yeah.
mentality.
And at least in the marketing aspect, because you know what I realized, right? I realized that, and this is going to sound weird, I don't enjoy the cooking as much as I enjoy the entertaining.
It's the
Really?
And the people and the marketing. I love
okay.
that much, so much more that I've realized. I didn't know that at first. You know what I mean? I'm like, I do love cooking. And then I started to realize, no, I actually like the human interaction. I like
Okay.
the creating of the social media posts. I like when people come into the restaurant. I still have love for cooking, but if you're gonna tell me, hey Zach, you got an 8-hour shift on the grill or an 8-hour shift to make videos, I'm like, hey, take me. I'll take the video shift all day long.
Either you
I still
are or
enjoy it.
you
You know what I mean?
aren't.
It's still in my heart. Like I said, I cooked your guys' place today, not a problem. I'll hop on the grill any day. I'm actually after this, I'm gonna work till 1 a.m.
See that.
Wow.
restaurant. Yeah.
I got a question. You've catered to some celebrities.
Oh yeah.
And so give me some stories about that, because that had to be some funny interactions, some good interactions.
And I'm going to ask you about a good one that I just saw recently.
IShowSpeed
Yeah.
and
That was
the
the one.
baby.
Yeah.
There
We
was
have to
another
know
one.
about that.
Yeah.
Tell me
Which
about
one?
Phenomenal.
Which one?
Give me IShowSpeed.
So IShowSpeed, he's obviously on his tour, going to all these
Yeah.
different cities, and he's going to these different restaurants. Like he went to Terry Black's when he's in Dallas. He went to Cat's Deli, I think, or some popular restaurant in New York. So he's in Vegas. I'm low key like beating myself up, like, yo, why is he not coming to Vanilla Rice? Like,
Right.
what's going on? And I actually know the guy that drives that shopping cart that he was on.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story.
Yes.
It like I told you, my spiritual journey. I
Yeah.
truly believe that this was God. So I'm doing a video with him already. And I had messaged him that morning saying, hey, I finalized the video idea with the shopping cart guy, Cartzilla, Kurt. Shout out Kurt. That's my guy.
Kurt,
he's
what up, Kurt?
super cool. Super cool. And I don't even know. I'll ask him if I can say this. I might have to cut this out. Who knows, right? But I hit him up. I go, hey man, I want to let's hop on the phone today. I'll finalize the video idea. He goes, hey man, I can't. I'm picking this dude named IShowSpeed up, bro, and I'm prepping for it right now. Do you know who that is? And mind you, he's older. I don't think he's into the streaming stuff. He's an older cat. And I go, I'm looking at my phone like, do I know who this is? Do I know who IShowSpeed is? I'm like, and mind you, an hour before this, I was on the phone with my buddy, like, man, I can't believe IShowSpeed hit me up. Like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't go hard enough.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with me? And I go, yeah, I know who he is. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm picking him up here and I'm dropping him off here. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, what do you mean? Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm like, so if I brought food, like, I'd be able to like do that. He's like,
Right.
well, yeah, I mean, sure. So, I think that, just my networking and just, I don't think that God didn't bless me with that for no reason. I've been putting in the work.
Right on.
And I think that I literally messaged him that morning asking about something different the same day he was doing that.
Oh, yeah,
So
brother.
I'll ask him if I'll be like, hey, can I say that? Because I don't think he cares. He doesn't care. You know what I
Right.
mean? He's the one that told me. He's like, yeah, bro, come through. He's like, drop some food off.
It was
Right?
perfect.
I was just the only one that knew where he was going to be at that time.
No,
That's crazy.
brother. It was like You were doing this.
Yeah.
He was doing this.
Intercept.
You were doing this.
Well, and I had to finesse a little bit because there was a lot of security guards out
I
there.
saw that.
And so I told them, I said, hey, I'm just letting you guys know I'm part of the production. Like this is how I'm. Come on, you got to figure it out.
Hustle.
I said, hey, because I'm standing there in a freaking apron.
And Donnie's counterparts were there.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of Donnies standing around Speed.
Yeah, and they go, I go, I'm part of the production. They go, oh, you are? I'm like, yeah. And I was showing them messages from Crow. I'm like, yeah, look. You know, like they're not really messages from Speed's team, but I'm like, look, you know, he's saying Speed right here. And so they were just like, okay, cool. They're like, we have to do our job, but if you stand there, you're good. And so then as soon as they showed up, I just took my opportunity and just
Went with it.
Badass. And that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. As soon as I saw him walk up, well, the funniest part is we're watching him on the stream to see where he was at.
Yeah.
And my camera guy, we're like, okay, he's moving around here. I look up, he's coming around the corner. I said, get your camera. No. I'm like, that's Speed. Like I wasn't even like ready. It just came out of the corner out of nowhere.
That's the formula on how you get stuff.
Yeah, you just figure it out. You take action. You don't take no for an answer. You don't be scared. Right. You know, I used to be scared. Like, I don't know if I wanted to. I was even like that. I was so nervous. I'm not going to lie. I was on the phone with my brother walking up. I'm like, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Like, is this the right thing? My brother's like, bro, yes. Do this.
Oh, your bro. Give a shout out.
Yeah, shout out my brother. He's actually about to be out here next week. So that's my guy right there. He helped me start the whole business too.
Nice.
We used to cook in the backyard together.
Much
love. One time we got in a fight. He threw a piece of dog shit at my grill. I almost killed him. Yeah, I was ready to kill him.
You get a double shout out for that one.
You're right.
Older brother?
Younger brother.
Oh,
younger brother. Even
better. A strategist.
Yeah, I was ready to kill him.
Oh, that's dope.
How did it come up? The baby.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
That was actually my brother as well.
Oh, really?
So my brother's actually a music producer in LA.
Okay.
And the baby was in his studio. And so he was like, "Oh, you're going to Vegas? You should check out my brother's restaurant." And so he was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, can you drop off some plates to us?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" So yeah,
straight up.
Yeah. So it's just, but this is the thing. Like, obviously, my brother could do that, but if he didn't already see me kind of already doing it, the thought wouldn't have popped into his head to be like, "Hey, go check out." You know, hey, my brother's already with celebrities and stuff like that. Let me try to help him add to his portfolio.
Correct.
And so that was another thing. You know, that's what I always say too. It's also that people want to invest into people that are doing something.
You're staying relevant, man. Relevant.
You're relevant. Yeah.
And relevant.
And relevant. I want to say both.
I like that.
Revving it up, baby. Revving it up.
You have to, and the perception of your presence in the flow of all this happening right now is everything, bro.
Thank
you know, maintaining your situation, properly executing it, building your legacy, but at the same time knowing the boosts you need to go mainstream, because that's exactly what you're cut out for, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, 100%. We watch you. We love you, man. And we're proud to know you now.
Yeah.
And you're such a great example. You know, because I've lived in Vegas since 1989, and I have so many great, crazy memories on the East Side, even the ones I don't remember.
Yeah,
because that was where all the good parties were.
This
man has worked hard, and he's cool as all hell, and he has everything. He has the family love. He has, the lessons in his journey, the realization now of a higher power to now get him to where he needs to go in his transformation that doesn't necessarily always have to be physical.
Yeah.
So our man Zach here, Vanilla Rice, he's on his way to, evolution as the days go on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Over and over again, man.
I appreciate that a lot.
Just keep killing it, my brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop. So you got my word. Yeah.
And I'm going to be watching, man, because it's so inspirational to see, the representation of the East Side, but also you publicly putting your story out there. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that for two reasons. One, the public wants to see it when you do definitely reach your goal.
Yeah.
But two, it's a nice little tool for us guys to keep ourselves on the spot, because we're going to be seen by you guys. We have to entertain you all, and we want to be our best versions of ourselves for everyone out there, so we can all make this make sense on our worthiness of even being able to be out here for you people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, VR?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm not going to stop. Documenting the journey is what I do. I knew content was where it's going to be. I knew that if I just rolled it, I've been making content since I was working at Osaka. And I just knew that was where it was going to be, and documenting your life, and just, I don't know if maybe inside of me, I just always wanted to be a star, but I just said, you know what, let me just try something, and it's been working. And I'm super blessed, and there's so much more coming. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
It's infinite. You've already made the choice and made the decision on what you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So it's already happening now,
Thank
and
you.
it's only going to elevate and become more grand and grand.
And like I said, this is all I know, right? Like I said, when I was at the hibachi grill, I was entertaining. So I said, you know what? If I'm not going to be on the hibachi grill anymore entertaining, I'm going to be entertaining in the world and on social media. Just transition it like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hustle, drive, talent.
And keeps his cool.
This is what you get.
And he keeps his cool, man. He keeps his cool the whole time, being a father, bringing people into the world, having a lady, taking care of the family.
Yeah.
Brother, you are an example of how it needs to be.
Damn, thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Straight up. We can't say that to everybody. So just know that. We can't just give that one out.
No,
Right.
that's important. You know, being a family man is what I really want to be.
Yeah, we know that, buddy.
That's beautiful.
And in your strides you take, we see that too.
Yeah.
You know, we see the cool stuff and
Yeah.
all the cool and hey, but we know really
Mm-hmm.
where your back leg is pushed into the ground hard, going as hard as you can.
Yeah, and I tell my
Right.
girl all the time, I'm like, look, baby, I might not be here all the time, but there's gonna be one day where you're gonna get tired of me. And I'm gonna be here every day. Like, what you doing today? How's your day going? You know? She's like, okay, fine. Go work another 16
It's gonna
hour
be
shift.
all right when we're on that island vacationing
Yeah.
for 6
I said,
months.
one day you won't
out
be
of
able to
the
get
year.
rid of me, okay?
This is the guy that's going to get you the island.
Yeah.
He's one of them, like he'll earn the lotto, he wins
Yeah.
himself. If that's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we wind this down, you know, we like to, you know, thank people if there's anybody out
Yes.
there, you know, that like you want to say hey to or, you know, not or do
Shout
or
'em out.
give love.
Yeah.
Please feel free because you're such an example that people respect you. So they also want to see who you love. And I'm sure the ones that love you that are watching this would love to hear their names.
No, I
today.
appreciate that. Well, definitely my mom for pushing me in the direction to even get a job, right?
Yes.
My brother, my girl, my daughter now, my business partners, every employee I've ever had,
Yeah.
thank you because, you know, I always say you guys either might be here now, but you helped me to get to even further heights, you know, and I'm super
Beautiful.
blessed and appreciative because I needed you then. Right. I needed you then, right? And vice versa, you know. But just thank you to the community and just everybody that buys into what I got going on and truly sees what I got going on. It's really a blessing. And I just can't say thank you enough to just everybody that's just following the journey, supports and comments. And I might not get to all the comments. I might not be able to respond to all the DMs, but I see it all.
Nice.
And that's what I'm truly happy for. And definitely shout out to everybody like that, you know. Shout out to everybody that, like I said, also all the fights I got into as a kid and
Eastside.
all the homies I used to smoke with and kick it with, you know, like shout out to everybody because, you know, it's all a part of my story and it's all a part about what makes me who I am and why I still strive to where I'm at. But especially I'll biggest shout out my daughter.
Man, got to.
Yeah.
Got to. That's beautiful.
Oh boy. Wow. What happened today?
A lot.
It
We
got as
learned a
cool
lot.
as ice around here.
Man, Vanilla Rice, the man, the legend.
Finally great to have you in here, my
Thank you.
friend.
I appreciate it.
Finally great to try your stuff. We're coming into the restaurant soon to see you.
Cool.
Yes.
You can pick up your food from him. You can hire him to do your events. So it's like you can have what we just had.
Yes.
No problem. Take it home. Eat it in your car. That's what we would do.
Ladies and
you know,
gentlemen,
it's just
I'm
us.
wearing it
that.
home.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it home. It's
But
that good.
You can book him. You can book him for events where he comes and does the whole thing. And it's just amazing to be able to take your talents that at one point it was like you were walking through sand and glass to actually make it who you are today, to bring the success to you. That is the full circle movement right there, Bubba.
Thank you.
Real quick, tell them where to go.
Yeah, tell them where to
Please.
go, man.
All right, I got you. So where to find us? It's going to be Vanilla Rice LV on all social media platforms. My personal page is Real Vanilla Rice. I post around the same stuff on both pages, but, you know, if you want more of my family stuff, I post that on my personal page. You know, vanillaricehibachi.com. You get our sauces. 3654 East Flamingo Road is where our takeout location is. So don't go there thinking you're going to sit down, okay? Because you're not. You're going to be standing up, all right? But if you want to sit down, you come to our 6300 West Charleston Boulevard location where we got a full dining room for you. We got the vibes, we got the TVs, the music going. We will even play whatever music you want, to be honest. And, you know, we got many more locations coming. Sauces are dropping. So many more things that I just can't say because, you know, people like to,
Top secret.
they like to, you know, take your ID.
Yeah. Top secret.
And yeah.
I'm going to throw one at you.
I'll throw it. Let's go.
Since you're very accurate with your predictions because you fulfill them,
Yeah.
correct?
Right.
Validated?
Yes. Absolutely.
10 years from now, How many locations you having?
At least a vanilla rice, 200.
All right.
Bam.
200.
At least minimum.
Remember this day. Save this footage.
Yep.
And hold us to it, because I'm going to second him that's the low number.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's so cool. It's so fun.
I was gonna
It's
say
so
1,000
tasty.
to be honest,
Yeah,
but
you know what?
I settled at 200.
You know what?
Yeah.
There are other countries too.
Yeah, I know. There's so much land.
Vanilla rice worldwide.
Come on, baby.
You go
It's gonna
back-
change from vanilla rice LV to vanilla rice everywhere.
You showed up in Japan. They might go, whoa, wait a
Yo, who
second.
is this
Who is
guy?
this guy? Yes.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, there it is. A fabulous guest, a good man inside and out, a
Great
true
story.
professional, has the heart and soul of the East Side. So he is one tough dude who knows how to really conduct himself as a true businessman and a family man. And again, I'm going to say one more time, I'm proud to know him and I'm grateful to have him here today, Donnie.
I'm glad to have this dude here and hear his story. Inspirational. Go check his page. You'll see what I mean. And thank you guys.
Keep an eye on us, the Talk and Chew podcast. We want to say goodbye to Zach Tolen, Vanilla Rice.
Yep.
Let's go. Appreciate you guys.
Say
Thank you so
goodbye
much.
to our audience.
Yeah, hey,
Yes.
thank you guys so much. Keep following Talk and Chew podcast. They go in places. And
Thank
I'm gonna be on the Food Network too, very
Yeah,
soon. as
yes,
well.
there you
So,
go.
You know what I
There
mean?
you
Like, there's
go.
no doubt. I was actually on it. I was actually on the Food Network.
Send me that link.
I don't know where it is. That was the I'll be honest with you. I was 18 years old. Just real quick.
No,
I
let's
was
do
18
this.
years old. Guy Fieri had his show called Guy's Next Star, Guy's
Mhm.
Biggest Star,
Mhm.
and I was on there with the segment with the Grill Dads. You heard of the Grill Dads?
Years ago.
So okay, yeah, I was 18. Yeah,
Years ago,
I was
yeah.
18. So this was 10 years ago. So
Okay.
I was on the segment with the Grill Dads. So I'm like, look, guy, if you out there, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And it's gonna be dope to put the videos side by side, to be
Right.
like, man, who's this little 18-year-old kid that was on? So I'll be there.
You got the juice, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You got the juice.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
shake your hand right here.
Big
Appreciate
dog. Big dog.
True
I
professional.
appreciate you,
Thank you.
man.
Much love to you, Zach Tolen, Vanilla Rice.
Like, subscribe, share.
Woo!
Talk and Chew podcast. Thank you so
Chef
much.
Vegas, Donnie Fobbs. Thank you
Hey.
for our viewers. Please subscribe,
It's so good.
click, follow. We'll see you soon.
Vanilla Rice Worldwide.
Let's go.
There you go. Yes.
I'm gonna feel that one later.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, like, oh, my stomach.
My man.